Fad diets.
Fad diets.
Exactly. That don't work. Well, they do for a while. They do for a while.
So you've always done this?
Ever since I was 12.
Wow.
This is what happens when you're the biggest female in the entire family.
Right.
Yes, you do fad diet because everybody else is size 1. And you come into the world a size 14. Right from the get-go. I mean, like, out of the uterus, a size 14. You do fad diets.
I think everybody does fad diets.
I think everybody tries it every now and then.
I've done fad diets.
So, well, you give me shit for doing fad diets, and you've done fad diets.
I don't give you shit.
Well, you do.
Now I try to give you solid advice.
You tried to give me solid advice. That's called yelling at me in the inbox on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I messaged her and asked her about the keto diet. And she almost lost her crap all over me. Apparently keto's diet at my age is not good because my kidneys can't take that anymore.
This is love.
This is love. This is love. This is love. I started out at the age of 12 on the X-Lax diet. That was fun.
Okay.
Have you ever eaten that crap?
Once as a child, because every kid thinks it's chocolate.
It's not chocolate.
We all think it's chocolate.
It is not chocolate.
X-Lax used to come.
Step away from the chocolate, X-Lax.
Remember it used to come looking like a chocolate bar?
It did. Wrapped in tin foil. It was really pretty.
So everybody,
it was really pretty.
Everybody our age, once upon a time, ate it thinking it was chocolate.
It's like chewing on a candle.
Right.
It's a very bad candle.
So let's start with I think, honestly, I get it. Are you chewing your tongue again?
I have gum in my mouth. I'll get rid of that.
Okay,
yeah.
let's she's totally spitting out her gum on our podcast. I love it.
I'm not spitting it.
Okay, so I want to talk about
I'm removing it from my oral cavity.
Shut up, I'm talking. Talking about
God, I got big boobs.
Talking about rub it in. I get it.
Diet.
No, it's not. You love your boobs.
Because my boobs are... No, I hate my boobs. I don't like my boobs. My grandmother's boobs. I don't like those. Sure.
We should talk about boobs one day. My genetics in my family, they don't sag. They go east and west. So you have to, like, dig them out of your... not me, because they're not big enough, but my grandma used to, like, dig them out of her armpits.
Oh. God.
Like when she slept
I would be digging mine out of my ass
like when
crack.
she slept. I get that fad diets have always been a thing.
Especially in my generation.
But...
Because mine's like 10 years before yours. Kind of.
Are we that much different in age?
No. How old are you? 46?
I'm going to be 47 next week.
Oh, we're not that far apart. Yay! I'm 50. I'm going to be 54 soon.
Not that far apart.
That's so depressing.
It's not depressing. You look amazing for your age.
Oh, God.
But
you're supposed to say that.
I do think that the whole fad diet thing has gotten perpetually worse because of the internet.
But I think people are also getting smarter, too, because of the internet.
I would hope so, but then I see, like, my daughter's age group who are, like, cycling like mofos with all these new ones, and then they get, like, massively body shamed, right?
Yes, I do.
Where we didn't have to, like, our pictures weren't all over the place. And
no, we just got body shamed at school.
Right.
Yes.
But we weren't publicly all over the place. You know what I mean?
And everything was made for size 4.
Yeah.
I used to go into Fairweathers for Daniel Heschner, and everything was size friggin' 4. That drove me crazy. And if it wasn't size 4, clothes for big women kind of look like this. This top's actually really pretty. It just doesn't look really good from this angle. If I stood up, you'd see what I'm talking about, because my boobs are too big. Anyway, sorry.
So you can't get shirts that close, right? Like that.
That's not supposed to close.
No, not this shirt.
It has a tie.
I mean, in general. Like, I don't mean this shirt. I mean, when you're shopping for shirts. Is that what you mean?
I have very big shoulders and very broad back, and I can't get clothes that fit properly. Did I almost hit you? I'm sorry. Sorry about your nose. No, when I was a kid, oh my God, no. They made nothing that was for bigger girls at all. I had size 11 feet. You have any idea what that was like? It was awful.
Do you think that's changed, though?
Oh, absolutely. I go to Payless, and now they go up to size 13 for women. So, cha-ching, I'm in. Because mine grew an inch. Because I got old.
I wonder what made that change.
Women my age made that change because we complained so much, I think.
Well, that's good, though, right?
But back to the diets.
Yes.
Cabbage soup diet was definitely my favorite. It's something I can definitely not do now because I'd end up in the emergency room with a rectal tube.
No.
For gas.
No. Because we talked about the cabbage soup diet. Mm-hmm.
I did it though, but it worked. The cabbage soup diet, it worked. I tell you, it was crap after 5 days of cabbage.
No, she ate bread.
No,
she ate bread and crackers with every bowl of cabbage soup.
No, I didn't actually. It was just the cabbage soup. You could ask my aunt. She lost like 60 pounds on that. She was my motivation. My aunt was always my motivation.
Do you see why I complain about this? Nobody can sustain health.
I did for 2 weeks.
You didn't do your body any good.
No, I didn't. It was a really bad choice.
Right.
It was a very bad choice. It really was. And then I tried the whole fen-phen thing. That was fun.
What's fen-phen? I don't know.
They had methamphetamines.
No.
But we won't talk about that. Now we're talking about drugs, but I'm being honest here about this. There was actually a diet doctor in London that would actually
I remember this now.
prescribe that to people, and you would go in there, and I mean, I should have really considered
it was like
that.
speed, right?
Oh, it was speed. It wasn't like speed. It was definitely speed.
Right.
Uh-huh. And I would go in there, and you go in there, and there would be like this whole room full of fat ladies. Sorry, I'm not calling anybody fat because I totally get it where we're going here with this. But I go in there, and there'd be all these fat ladies. And they would walk out. They'd go into the doctor's office, and 3 minutes later, walk out with their prescription for 100 fen-phen.
Wow.
It was odd. It worked. It worked really well. You never slept at all.
You had a heart attack.
You were awake for 72 hours and didn't eat.
Okay, so the reason that we chose diet as a topic was because a couple weeks ago we got together for one of our friend chit-chats, and she announced to me that, oh, I just purchased this Atkins diet online.
Keto.
Right, sorry.
It's a glorified Atkins. It's Atkins. Let's be honest. It's Atkins.
Before she even ever gave it a try, she's swiping like I'm even going to try this. Listen to this, Christine. Freaking boiled salmon and avocado. I don't even know what an avocado looks like. How do you even cook?
Oh my God.
How do you even cook it? How do I prepare it?
No.
And this and that, and she's reading over the list of ingredients.
Avocado. You're supposed to eat it raw. It's gross.
It's beautiful. I eat it all the time. I love it.
I was not happy.
She's reading the things. Who has time to have cooked this and that for lunch?
I don't have time to cook salmon.
But my point was...
In glaze.
My point was...
I don't have time to wipe my ass.
Sorry. This is what I'm dealing with. Before even reading the entire thing, she had decided that I'm going to buy this and I'm going to do it.
It's a little impulsive, can I say?
Well, yes.
Because it promised that I would lose 40 pounds in a month, which is so healthy for me.
It's not healthy for anybody. You know this. So when we have logical conversations, you're like, clearly, this isn't going to work. But can I just say...
Oh, God, here we go.
Listen, if anybody knows us, they see that we post beautiful, inspirational, uplifting things.
Yes, we do.
Right. So at what point do you say, this is me, and I'm just going to eat a donut?
Ugh. Like your picture the other day when Harry had a banana?
It was so good. It was so good. I loved that donut.
I can't eat donuts.
Whatever it is. Whatever your thing. Bread.
I love my bread.
Yes.
And I love sour cream.
So I just want to know if I'm going to be coming to your 100th birthday party and you're going to be like, I just tried the tomato basil soup diet because your teeth are all gone.
Probably.
Why?
Because that's who I am. I'm a Pisces. I try everything.
Okay, stop giving your astrological sign. Stop it.
It's what I do. It's what I do. We'll get into that later.
Right. But my point is, how much energy are you putting into finding what's going to work? See, this is what I do. We'll get into that later.
I am putting energy into what I'm doing. I went and got a treadmill.
Oh, remember the exercise bike? I remember the exercise bike.
I've been using that treadmill. I want you to know, I almost killed myself the other day.
I have a bubble wrap suit.
I almost killed myself the other day.
I actually have a bubble wrap suit.
And then the other day I went and I got a ab roller thingamajigger.
Oh my God.
So it's sitting in front of my exercise bike. I tried it in the store. It was a secondhand store. I tried it in the secondhand store. I knocked over a display case.
For any of you that don't know Tanya, even though I'm the one wearing this is not me.
Then I felt guilty, so I had to buy it.
No, she's accident prone. She's accident prone.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, maybe just a little.
Yes. So
just a tad.
So can Can you even give a number of how many diets there have been?
No, absolutely not. I've probably tried. Oh, I did the Suzanne Summers diet. I did the Stop the Insanity with Susan. What's her name? I can't remember. It's all about Susan.
When you start them, are you excited? Like when you
God, no! I'm not excited. I don't want to eat cardboard.
So you don't even get excited when you start.
No. I did the Fruit Loop diet once, actually.
What's a Fruit Loop diet?
That's a high carb and absolutely no fat. That worked really, really, really well.
Stop. So it's not like I eat Fruit Loops?
I had Fruit Loops every day.
That's the...
Because...
It's actually eating Fruit Loops.
You don't have any Fruit Loops. There's no fat in Fruit Loops. It's all carbs.
I would rock that diet because I eat
the opposite of
every day.
It's the opposite of the keto diet. It's the Fruit Loop diet. I call it the Fruit Loop diet.
I'm going to be a diabetic diet. That's what that's...
It's called, the chances are pretty good. But I lost like 50 pounds, so whatever.
You don't do this because you're like, this is going to be it. I'm excited.
Oh, God, no. I don't want to eat Fruit Loops every day. And neither do I want to eat avocado. That stuff sucks. I know. No. Oh, no. I actually inbox a friend of mine, and I'm like, okay, my avocado is really hard. Like, what do I do with this?
It's not right.
Well, I realized that, and then it went this sickly shade of brown. It was disgusting.
Because you took the peel off.
And then I actually had to YouTube how to open an avocado. I didn't have a clue. I did not know what I was doing. And then I sat there and I had it for breakfast, and it says put sea salt on, so I did.
No.
So I put sea salt on. No. It was the worst. It was eating. It was like eating meconium. It was disgusting. I'm sorry. It was gross.
Baby shit.
Yes. No.
So this is also.
I traded that up for
yogurt. This is also what happens
the other day
when you become old. Is that you get set in your ways and you just don't want to try new things.
I tried an avocado. I tried 3 in a row. I did not like them.
But you have to eat them with things.
I'll eat them with taco chips.
So then that's perfect.
In a dip.
Guacamole. Fine.
I'll eat it like that, but then there's the other crap in there, don't forget.
So?
Like salsa and stuff, which I probably shouldn't be having.
Why not?
Because it's not part of the diet.
See, you're putting yourself in a box with guidelines, and that's just not who
Slim
you
Fast
are.
was fun too.
Oh, I remember Slim Fast.
Slim Fast was fun. I carried that cup with me everywhere I went.
Everybody did Slim Fast. They must have made a fortune.
Like crap.
It tastes like what's that? Not Metamucil, but remember that stuff that they used to give you to poop?
No, I took X-Lax. Sorry.
So you don't know how many diets you tried.
Every diet known to man.
Right, and nothing has...
Except for I can't do the vegan. I can't eat grass. I'm sorry. That's not working. No.
Vegan isn't...
I love all my vegan friends. I really do. I love you guys. You're awesome. It is grass. I'm sorry. Have you seen that kale shit? No.
Kale shit?
Kale.
Oh, kale. I love kale.
It's like chewing on an evergreen tree. It is like going outside. It's like going outside and chewing on your Christmas tree.
It doesn't even taste like pine.
It does. It doesn't matter what it tastes like.
Kale tastes like spinach.
It's awful.
You like spinach?
That is not spinach. I'm sorry.
It tastes like spinach.
That is nothing like spinach. No, it's like eating. You know the thistles that you step in when you were a child in bare feet?
It doesn't taste.
It's like chewing on one of those.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. The consistency is awful. It's like chewing on a thistle.
Have you ever had it in a smoothie?
I don't plan to. It's like chewing on a thistle. It's gross. I know what's in there. It's horrible.
You're impossible.
Mm-hmm.
So you've tried all these diets and none of them have worked.
Well, the only diet that really works is, cutting back. So I've gone to half portions.
Oh, so you just have no impulse control.
Oh, my impulse control sucks on everything.
What is your favorite part about dieting?
There is no favorite part about dieting.
So you diet all the time, but you don't enjoy it.
I don't diet all the time, clearly.
You do diet. Every freaking time that I talk to you, you say, okay, this will be our last waffle thing because tomorrow I start my diet. Every time.
You're bad at this, though.
I'm bad at what?
Because I go on a diet and then I come over and you make me waffles.
Listen.
Like that thick. They're that.
Right.
They're like my sanitary napkin in the previous episode. They're that thick.
Waffles are like my comfort food.
With cream.
Whipped cream and fruit. Lots of fruit. I give you diversity.
Uh-huh.
You could not use the whipped cream.
And syrup.
And I don't put both on mine. You do that.
I do that because it's there.
Mm-hmm. Do you notice that I just use the fruit?
It's disgusting. It's too dry. That's too dry. That is too dry. No.
Mhm.
No.
Is it difficult having dieting discussions with people that
Don't have to diet? Like, do I want to stab them with my fork? Usually.
Why?
Because they don't get it.
You don't think they get it?
No, they don't get it. How can they get it? They're like the size of a stick. How do they get it? They don't get it. I remember my mother one day saying to me, "You're just not built like we are. You're big boned." No, Mother, that's a nice way of saying you're fat. You're fat. You're not big boned. You're fat. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm fat. Well, maybe I am.
No, you're not fat.
Whatever. I am dieting now. Well, no, I've adopted a healthier eating habit. That's called
That sounds like somebody else put that in your head.
Adopted a healthier eating. What do you think of that?
Can you tell me about this? What does this mean?
I'm not. What's the word? Help me. I've got menopause brain.
Okay.
What's
I've
the word?
adopted a healthier.
I am not
What you
denying.
eat?
I'm not denying myself what I like.
Okay.
I'm just
Portion
denying
size?
myself as much of it.
Portion size.
Yes, except for chocolate. I'm having chocolate because that's bad. That's very, very bad. It's a bad place to go for me.
Oh, you like chocolate?
Oh yeah, zit. 54 almost, and I have acne.
I had to sit.
I have acne.
Oh, I thought we were twins, but mine's the opposite side. I got one last week. Look, see it? What the hell is that?
That's what I'm talking about. When your doctor says that you're in menopause or you're done menopause at 52, like my doctor said, forgive me, I love you, my doctor, but
we have the same doctor, by the way.
You are wrong. Yeah, because
right?
acne,
Both of us
acne,
at the
right
same
here.
Right?
So don't believe this crap that it's gone at 50 or 52 because
You know your body.
It is not true.
Okay, so let's wrap up diets. I'm not a fan. It's not because I haven't been plump in my day. She always tells me that's horseshit, but whatever.
You're not plump.
No, I have been in my day.
You're tiny. Look at you. You're like a little...
Anyway.
She's in the...
Dieting...
Sounds awful, but it's true.
Dieting is not the way to go.
Exercise.
Not even that. I have no use for exercise. I'm just too tired and I'm busy. I try to.
And how do you stay so skinny?
A lot of sex.
I'm screwed.